Bro, I'm gonna ask this as nicely as I can. What happened to your Gators, man?
Hey man, fuck you, cuz.
Why you gotta start with me like that, bro? I
Let me
said I'm gonna
start it
ask it
off.
as
Let me start it
nicely as
off.
possible.
Let me start it off, man. Utah slid by my Florida Gators 24 to
They
11.
had two
Gonna make it
backup
nicer.
quarterbacks.
We're gonna make it nicer than that, for real. Cause you're
Two
not gonna
backup
talk.
quarterbacks, bro. Oh
All
my
right.
lord.
All right. Utah walked the dog on my Florida Gators, man, with 8 penalties offensively, bro, like a whole bunch of sloppy bullshit, bro, from my Gators, man. Utah played a pretty decent game, but we let a lot of that stuff slide by. I didn't like, man, our run game. Our run game wasn't good, man. ETN had like
Not at
25
all.
yards, right, for real. So we wasn't doing anything really offensively. I mean, Graham Merch, man, had like 300 plus yards, 1 touchdown, 1 pick. That was kind of ill-advised. He kind of threw it behind white boy Rick. You know what I'm saying? Rick Pearsall.
Mm-hmm.
But like I say, man, we were just messing up, bro. Like 3rd and 1s and all this stuff or whatever. Get a penalty, get backed up, so we can't run the ball or whatever on those downs. So it's now it's a throwing down, and there was a lot of that stuff in the red zone. It was a lot, bro. It was just a lot, man. The guys wearing the same jerseys, like, bro, those are coaching errors, bro.
That's
You know what I'm
coaching
saying?
errors at its
That's a
finest,
coaching
bro.
error,
That's
bro. So
inexcusable.
and I feel like the defense kind of did okay, whatever, but no sacks, no interceptions, bro. You got to do better than that, whatever, defensively as well. And you got two backup quarterbacks you going against, man. Y'all supposed to crush those boys, man, on the line, you know. But y'all didn't do those things, and y'all had all them stupid penalties, bro. We gonna lose, you know.
That's that's on coaching, man. It definitely is. Graham Mertz, 31 of 44, 333 yards, 1 touchdown. Graham Mertz didn't play bad. And
He
dude,
didn't play bad,
was it me or was he on suicide watch? How many
right?
times you gonna let this dude get his head knocked
Get
off, bro?
smashed.
Somebody want to
Mm-hmm.
block something? Not only the offensive line getting all these penalties, you ain't gonna block now.
Right,
Since when is the offensive line gonna be the problem, bro? Come on, y'all gotta do better than that, man. Graham
right,
Mertz did good considering no run game, playing from behind. Graham Mertz is not that type of quarterback that's supposed to drop back 40, 50 times a game and beat you, bro. He's not that kind of quarterback. So
right.
it's got to resort to coaching, bro. You've got to get something better developed in like this pistol bullshit ass offense, man. You got to mix this shit up. You got to do something different, man. Like utilize these players to their full, capabilities, their talents, man. Do something. Billy Napier, that's not it. If y'all don't, it's gonna be a long season because y'all schedule
Right.
don't get no easier, bro. And you just lost to two backup quarterbacks, man.
Mm-hmm.
Napier could be out a whole lot sooner than we thought, bro. They said they're
Man.
gonna be patient with him, take their time with him, and all that. But
Yeah.
look, man, y'all want a Dan Mullen out of there, bro.
Right.
Yeah, he had to be out of there. So I mean, I'm holding him for
And
so
I
much.
thought Dan Muller was okay except for that last year.
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was a pretty good coach, bro. You know, he's proven. You know, the offense, man, was going good and stuff. Whatever. He just couldn't recruit worth a damn. That was his biggest issue. You know, but bro, everybody
Yeah.
wanted all. But you know what I'm saying? All these guys with the NIL or whatever, man, it's a little tougher, man, to get a squad, bro, that really wanna ride with the Gators and stuff like past years. So it's talent. We got younger talent, and it's just a lot of stuff going on or whatever with that Gators organization. So, like I said, man, we're gonna do what it do though, bro, man. Coming into these next weeks though, we're gonna be all right.
Moving on, we had obviously Michigan took care of business, so we don't want to talk about a lot of those games. Just moving on, a lot of the blowouts, blah blah. Here's one I'll bring up. How about the North South Carolina game, bro? North Carolina pulled away just like we thought they would, bro. Drake May did his thing, balled on them boys, 24-32, 269 yards, 2 touchdowns, 2 picks. 2 picks was uncharacteristic of him,
Right.
but South Carolina came out fired up a little bit. They tried to give him hell what they could. Rattler had a really good game. He just didn't throw no touchdowns. 30 of 39 for 353 yards. Couldn't really do too much. A couple of receivers tore it up. They had good games.
Right.
But yeah, they ended up pulling away from him, bro. And that was a pretty good game. But as the game went on a little bit further and further, North Carolina, they were the better team, as we predicted, as we knew.
Right.
I enjoyed watching it nonetheless. How about the Florida State LSU game, bro? Bro, I know you don't want to give them no props, but you have got to tell me how they got off an LSU ass like that, bro.
That's all the props they get, man. That's all the props they get. LSU, man, lost that damn game.
Dude, Florida State whooped their ass, bro.
Bro,
Whooped their ass.
They did.
That
Man,
game
they
was
got man. They
17-14 at halftime, and Florida State comes out with the thunder, bro, and just
right.
fucking annihilates them, completely outscores them, shuts them down. Did they even score in this LSU? What, they scored one touchdown, one touchdown in the second half.
Right. The boys look good now. They look good. That offense look good. The defense okay, you know, but that offense looks really good.
So was this game more about good Florida State or bad LSU?
Probably good Florida State. They're looking better. Yeah, they tight. They got that receiver from Michigan State over there, man. That had caught the 3 touchdowns.
Keon Coleman. Yeah.
Right. Bro, that man was on fire. He was on fire.
I'm glad he left
threw that junk up to him, bro. He threw that junk up there, bro, and he was grabbing it no matter where.
No matter what.
Yeah, right. No matter where Travis put it at, bro, he was grabbing that junk, bro. So he definitely had – they got the 1-2 punch because they got the 6'7" receiver over there too. Williams, right?
Johnny Wilson.
Right.
Johnny Wilson, yeah.
Johnny Wilson, right.
The one that kept dropping everything.
Yeah, but yeah, like tight end playing on
for real. He had a couple of drops, but but Florida State got off in their ass, bro. Like that was crazy to me. That was another game I did not see. I thought LSU was going to win that game. We picked them to win that game.
Right.
I would have been surprised if Florida State pulled it off, but like that surprised me. I was highly shocked over that. And how about last night, dude? Duke beats Clemson 28-7.
Man.
What is going on with
y'all is killing the picks?
What happened to Virgil, bro? What happened to Virgil? God damn. Alvo, what's going on, bro?
Man,
oh my God.
Y'all is tripping. It started 7-6. And them guys just kept on making mistakes, man. Dude just kept on grinding.
Fumble and turning it over in the red zone, bro. Like, what is y'all doing?
Right.
We're sitting there last night playing Madden and shit, talking on the chat, watching the game. I'm like, bro, they turned it over again. Bro, ever since Trevor Lawrence has left Clemson, bro, they have been in a deep fucking ditch.
Shambles.
Man, it's like, you know, it makes you wonder, like all them years that they were like a top dog where they won them 2 championships. And a lot of people, we contemplated on if Clemson had dethroned Bama back then before, you know, Georgia just started winning their couple because they had won 2 in 3 years.
2 out of 3.
And they beat Bama. Yeah. So, but you had Deshaun Watson followed up with Trevor Lawrence, 2 sensational college quarterbacks, 2 of the best to do it, especially with Clemson. But then now that hole, man, they really haven't filled that hole with that that quarterback that's necessarily him, undoubtedly him. You know what I'm saying? That's why that DJ
Ungalele.
Yeah, Ungalele. However, again, I still can't pronounce his name 4 years later, but I'm just saying that's why he's out of there because he's a decent player. He's at Oregon State now, had a pretty good game.
Had a great game.
Had a pretty good game, first game, but he's just not that dude, not him. He don't have that him factor, I don't believe. So he moved on, and Clemson, man, they've been struggling ever since that lack of him quarterbacks.
Right. You know, that's tough to get him back to back like that. Like I said, I even mentioned Taj Boyd. Taj Boyd was a hot quarterback over there at Clemson or whatever one point in time. Like they had like 3 or 4 good quarterbacks that came like back to back, you know, so.
Ohio State pulled it off versus Indiana 23-3. Bro, I'm telling you, people they got problems at quarterback, bro. They got problems over there.
They're looking weak, bro.
But let me just stay in my lane, mind my business right now. That's all I'm gonna say, bro.
There you go.
They couldn't win the big game when they had the quarterback, so it ain't gonna get easier, bro. People thought I was crazy. I said they was gonna lose at least 2 games this year, at least. Just too new, man. Everything's too new right now.
Right.
Too new, and it stinks. That shit stink, man. Unless you're a Michigan fan, it's hilarious.
Right.
I mean, that's a couple of games that kind of caught my attention, and week 2 matchups, we're going to get into them here soon, man, but a couple crazy games from week 1.
Good college
right off
football,
rip, bro. Yeah, Thank God it's back, bro.
I'm happy.
Thank God it's
my
back.
Picks now. For real, I see what's going on that week 1. You know, it's hard to pick on that week 1 because you don't know who got that dog in them first, you know?
You don't know who's going to come out like crazy motivated and shit, and then it comes out years later, oh, they was fighting, oh, they suffered from a loss from this, and this happened right before the week up. It's like, oh, well, that's why y'all kicked the shit out of the team. Week 1's in the books, man. On to week 2 we go.
Let's go.